Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly, and today our topic is how to automate course enrollment in Uteach and Acumbamail subscriptions via Elementor. So here I'm running an online education platform and I have added my Elementor form so that my student can fill that form so that they can enroll in any particular course. So here whenever I'm going to receive a new form submission from Elementor form, then automatically by using all those details, I'm going to first add my student in a course in Uteach. And after adding that student, what I need to do is I need to create a new subscription for that student in Acumbamail. So after adding that subscriber, I can automatically send emails to my student, and for my objective, I have to build a connection between Elementor, Uteach and Acumbamail. So for building this connection, I'm going to use Pabbly Connect, which is an amazing software for automation and integration. Now with Pabbly Connect, whenever I'm going to receive a new form submission from Elementor form, then automatically I'm going to add a student to course in Uteach and I'm going to create a new subscriber in Acumbamail. So how I'm going to build this connection? For that, let me take you to my computer screen. I hope all you can see my computer screen, and today we are going to see that how we can automate course enrollment in Uteach and Acumbamail subscription via Elementor. So imagine I'm running an online education platform where I offer various courses, and I have a landing page built with Elementor where potential students can sign up for my courses. Now by automating the process of subscribing these students to my Acumbamail list and enrolling them in a Uteach course can streamline my workflow and provide a seamless user experience. So automating the enrollment process ensures that the student is immediately added to my email list for updates and communication and enrolled in the selected course without manual intervention. So this will save my time and reduces the chance of error. Also, it will enhance my data management. So all student information from the Elementor form is accurately captured and used to create subscriber profile in Acumbamail and student accounts in Uteach. So by integrating Elementor, Acumbamail and Uteach can enhance my course enrollment process, improve communication and provide a better learning experience for my students. So how I'm going to set up this automation? For that, what I need to do is I need to use Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an amazing automation and integration software, and with the help of Pabbly Connect, I'm going to build this connection between Elementor, Uteach and Acumbamail. Now as my student fills my Elementor form and select the course that they want to enroll in, then automatically by capturing all the detail of that Elementor form, I'm going to add that student into that particular course in Uteach, and also I'm going to create a new subscriber in Acumbamail. So by creating this Acumbamail subscriber, I can send all the emails that are relevant and the follow-up emails to my student. So here for creating this automation, I need to use Pabbly Connect, and for using Pabbly Connect, I need to open a new tab and search for pabbly.com/connect in my browser. And this will take us to this landing page of Pabbly Connect. Now here we have two options, sign in and sign up for free. If we don't have any account with Pabbly Connect, then we can just click on this sign up for free button, and this will take only 2 minutes of our time and we will get 100 tasks free every month. Or if we already have an account, we can just sign in and we will get to see this page. So these are all the apps that Pabbly offers, and we are going to use Pabbly Connect here. For that, I need to click here on this Access Now button under Pabbly Connect. And this will direct us to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Now here, what I need to do is I need to create a new workflow, and for that I'm going to click here on this Create Workflow button, and this window will pop up. Now here I need to name my workflow, so I'm going to name it as my objective, which is to automate course enrollment in Uteach and Acumbamail subscription via Elementor. Now what I need to do is I need to select the folder where I want to save my workflow, so I'm going to open this tab, and here I will find all the folders that I have in my Pabbly Connect account. And here I have this particular folder of Elementor, so I'm going to select this and I'm going to click on create. And this will take us to this window of our workflow. Here we have two boxes, trigger and action. So these are the two main principles on which our workflow works on. And trigger says when this happens, action says do this. So trigger is going to be the first step that will get executed in our workflow, and action will just follow that. So we need to set up our trigger first, and here my trigger application is going to be Elementor, and here in my workflow I can only set up one trigger and multiple action steps. So here I'm going to search for my trigger application, and that is going to be Elementor. So I'm going to select Elementor here, And now I need to give a trigger event, so I'm going to open this tab. And new form submission will be my trigger event, so I'm going to select this. And now I need to connect Elementor with Pabbly Connect. So for connecting Elementor with Pabbly Connect in my workflow, I need to use this webhook URL, and this webhook URL is going to work as a bridge between Elementor and Pabbly Connect. Now for connecting these two applications, I need to follow all these instructions. And first I need to copy this webhook URL. And now I need to take you to my WordPress account where I have my Elementor form. So here this is my Elementor form that I have added in my website, and also I'm going to use this form for my course enrollment. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to edit this with Elementor. So I'm going to click here. So here this is my Elementor form, and with this form I can enroll free for basics of PHP course. So here what I need to do is I need to connect this form with Pabbly Connect so that I can get all the responses of form submission to Pabbly Connect. So here for connecting this Elementor form with Pabbly Connect, what I need to do is I need to click on this box first. And here what I need to do is I need to scroll down. I need to open this tab of actions after submit. So I'm going to open this. And here I need to add my action. So here in my action, what I need to do is I need to add webhook. So I'm going to click on this plus icon button. And here I need to search for webhook. And I'm going to select webhook here. So here I've added my webhook as my action, and now what I need to do is I need to open this tab of webhook, and here I need to give my webhook URL. So here I'm going to paste that webhook URL that I have copied from Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to paste that here. And now here what I need to do is I need to toggle on this advanced data button. So I'm going to toggle this on, and now I'm going to click on update. So here I've successfully added my webhook in this particular form. Now I can get all the responses of this form submission in Pabbly Connect. Now let me take you back to Pabbly Connect. And here in Pabbly Connect, we can see it is waiting for webhook response. So how I'm going to get this webhook response? For that, I need to make a new Elementor form submission. And as I'm going to make that form submission, then automatically I'm going to receive the response of my student who has enrolled into my course. So for that, I'm going to open my Elementor form, and I'm going to preview this form. So here this is my form that is for my enrollment of basics of PHP course, and here I need to fill all these details of my student. So here my first name will be Jane, last name will be Karis, email will be janekaris@pabblytudes.com, and I'm going to give a random phone number. So these are all the details of my student. Now what I need to do is I need to click on send, and here I've successfully submitted my form and I've created this form submission. Now what I need to do is I need to go back to Pabbly Connect, and here in Pabbly Connect we can see I have received this response. So in this response I have my form ID, and also here I have the first name of my student, that is Jane. I have the last name, that is Karis. Also here I have the random phone number, and I have the email address, that is janekaris@pabblytudes.com. So here we can see that I have received all these details of my student from my Elementor form submission. And now what I need to do is I need to use all these details of my student, and I need to enroll that student into a course in Uteach. So before enrolling that student in Uteach, I need to first create a new student in Uteach. So for that I need to set up my actions tab, and here my action application is going to be Uteach. So I'm going to search for that. So I'm going to select Uteach here. Now I need to give an action event, so I'm going to open this tab. And create student will be my action event, so I'm going to select this. And now I'm going to connect Uteach with Pabbly Connect, so I'm going to click here on connect. I will click on add new connection, and for connecting Uteach with Pabbly Connect, I need to give a domain and the API key. So how I can get all these details? For that I need to take you to my Uteach account, and here in Uteach I need to go to my profile, and I need to open dashboard. Now here in dashboard, I need to go to settings, and in settings, I'm going to open integrations, and here in integration, I need to open Pabbly Connect. And after opening this Pabbly Connect tab, I can see I have my API key and the domain for Pabbly. So here what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy all these details and I'm going to paste them in Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to do that. And here I've filled all these required details here. Now here what I need to do is I need to click on save. And I have connected Uteach with Pabbly Connect. Now for creating a new student, what I need to do is I need to give the name of my student and the email address. So here I'm receiving all the detail of my student from my response of Elementor form. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use that response and I'm going to map those details here in these tabs. So for that, I need to use mapping, and what mapping is a technique through which I can retrieve the data from the previous steps, and the data that is changing will get replaced with the new data in the real time. So for mapping, I need to click here. I will open this response of Elementor, and here this is the first name of my student. So I'm going to map this. I will give a space and I'm going to map the last name. Now I need to map the email address. So I need to click here. I will open this response of Elementor. And here this is the email address, so I'm going to map this. Now here I have mapped all the required details, and as I have mapped these details, I have made these details dynamic. Now here what is going to happen is that as I'm going to receive a new response from Elementor form, then automatically all these details that I have mapped here are going to get replaced with the detail of the new student that has enrolled into my course in Elementor form, and all these details are going to get replaced in the real time. Now I'm going to click on Save and Send Test Request button. And here we can see I have received this response. So in this response, I have my student ID and I have added the student automatically in Uteach. Now to check this, let me take you to Uteach. I will close this and here I will go to users, and in users I will open students. And here in students we can see I have just created this new student that is named as Jane Karras, and this is the email address that is janekarras@pabblytudes.com. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open this student and I'm going to go to learning and content. And here we can see that this student is not enrolled in any course or any bundle. Now what I need to do is I need to go back to Pabbly Connect and I need to add the student into a course in Uteach. So for that I need to add one more action step. And here again I'm going to use Uteach. So I'm going to select Uteach here. And now I need to give an action event, so I'm going to open this tab. And add student to course will be my action event, so I'm going to select this. And I'm going to connect Uteach with Pabbly Connect, so I'm going to click here on Connect. And I have already built this connection between Uteach and Pabbly Connect, so I'm going to use this existing connection and I need to click on Save. Now here for adding my student to course, I need to give my student email and the course slug. So I'm going to map my student email here, so I'm going to click here. I'm going to open this response of Uteach, and here this is the email address, so I'm going to map this. Now I need to give my course slug. So for getting this course slug, I need to go back to Uteach, and here I need to go to courses. Now here I'm going to use this course of basics of PHP, so I'm going to open this, and I need my course slug. So where I'm going to find this course slug, for that I need to find my path URL. And in my path URL, after this last slash, I have my course slug. So I'm going to copy this and I will go back to Pabbly Connect and I'm going to paste my course slug here in this tab. Now here I have filled all the required details. So I'm going to click on Save and Send Test Request button. And here we can see I have received this response. So this is a positive response, and this means that I have added my student and I have enrolled that student in a particular course in Uteach. So to check this, let me take you back to Uteach. I will go to users, I will go to students. And here this was my student that is named as Jane Karras. So I'm going to open this. Now here I will go to learning content. And here we can see that I have enrolled this student automatically into a course of basics of PHP. So here we can see that as I have received a response from Elementor form submission for the enrollment of a course, then automatically by using those details, I have first created a student in Uteach and I have enrolled that student into a course in Uteach. Now let me take you back to Pabbly Connect. Now here after enrolling this student, what I need to do is I need to create a new subscriber in Acumbamail for this student so that I can send all the required details and I can have a better communication with my student. So for that I need to add my last action step. And here I need to use Acumbamail as my action application. So I'm going to select that, and now I need to give an action event. So I'm going to open this tab, and add/update subscriber will be my action event. So I'm going to select this, and I'm going to connect Acumbamail with Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to click here on Connect. I will click on Add New Connection, and for connecting Acumbamail with Pabbly Connect, I need to give an API key. So where I can find this API key for Acumbamail? So for that, I need to first log into my Acumbamail account in my browser. And I can open this hyperlink and this hyperlink will take me to API docs section of Acumbamail. So I'm going to open this, and here this is my API docs of Acumbamail. Now here I need to scroll down, and here we can see I have this customer ID, and in this I have this authorization token. So this authorization token is my API key. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this. I will go back to Pabbly Connect, and I'm going to paste that here in this tab. Now what I need to do is I need to click on save, and I have connected Acumbamail with Pabbly Connect. Now here what I need to do is I need to first select my subscriber list. So I'm going to open this tab, and in this I will find all the lists that I have in my Acumbamail account, and here I'm going to use this list of Uteach students. So I'm going to select this, and now I have all these options. So here what I need to do is I need to give the email address of my student. So I need to click here. I will open the response of Elementor, and here this is the email address of my student. So I'm going to map this, and now by this email address I can create a new subscriber in Acumbamail. So here what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on save and send test request button, and here we can see I have created this new subscriber in Acumbamail with this email address. Now to check this, let me take you back to Acumbamail, and here in Acumbamail I need to go to list, and here I have this list of UT students. So I'm going to open this. Now I'm going to go to subscribers, and here in subscribers we can see I have created this new subscriber with email address, that is janecaris@pabblytudes.com, and I have received this email address of my student from my Elementor form submission. So here we can see that my connection between Elementor, Uteach and Acumbamail is working successfully, and now whenever I'm going to receive a new form submission from Elementor for the enrollment of my student, then automatically I'm going to add that student into a course in Uteach, and after adding that student I'm going to create a new subscriber in Acumbamail. So here I have successfully created this automation between Elementor, Uteach and Acumbamail. Now to check this in real time, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to my Elementor form, and here I'm going to create a new form submission. So here my first name will be Josh, my last name will be Elvis. Now I need to give an email address, so my email will be joshelvis@pabblytudes.com, and I'm going to give a random phone number. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill this form. So I'm going to click on send, and here I have successfully created this form submission. Now here what should happen is that as I've submitted this form, a new student should be added in my course in Uteach, and after enrolling that student, a new subscriber should be created in Acumbamail. Now to check this, let me take you to Uteach, and here I'm going to refresh this. And here in Uteach we can see I have created this new student that is named as Josh Elvis. I have the email address, that is joshelvis@pabblytudes.com, and I'm going to open this student, and here I will go to learning content, and here we can see I have enrolled this student into this course of basics of PHP. So here I have automatically enrolled this student into a course in Uteach from my Elementor form submission. Now I need to take you to Acumbamail, and I'm going to again refresh this page, and here in Acumbamail we can see I have created this new subscriber. So here we can see that automatically by using all the detail of my Elementor form submission, I have first enrolled a student in Uteach course, and I have created a new subscriber in Acumbamail. So here I have successfully created this automation between Elementor, Uteach and Acumbamail, and here my workflow and my connection is working successfully. Now let me take you back to Pabbly Connect, and here we have built this connection between Elementor, Uteach and Acumbamail to automate course enrollment in Uteach and Acumbamail subscription via Elementor. So let's summarize what we did here. So first I have set up my trigger, and my trigger application was Elementor, and my trigger event was new form submission. Then I have set up my actions tab, and here my action application was Uteach, and my action event was create student. And after this I have used my action event as add student to course. And in the last I have used Acumbamail as my action application, and my action event was add/update subscriber. And this is how I have successfully created this workflow. And you can also create this workflow by following all the steps that I did in my workflow. And I'm also going to put the link of my workflow in the description, so you can check it out from there. And thank you for watching this video. Not just these applications, you can automate and integrate a lot more applications like this by using Pabbly Connect. So if you want to reach out to us, then email us at support@pabbly.com. And if you have any queries, then you can write us at forum.pabbly.com, and if you have any issue with the pricing, then you can visit this link. And if you like this video, then please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.